don't want to answer anything specifically. But I have a... And a lot of people seem to ask this question. And I'm not judging, neither am I in a position to judge. But the question is, isn't IVD in mourning right now?
Now, there is no, when we say in mourning, that's his personal decision. There's no criteria to how you want to mourn people that you love. I feel that's a private decision on how you want to mourn them, because you are the one that was in the relationship with them. It's like going through a divorce and somebody's telling you, why did you move on so quick? Now, we forget something about relationship and marriage. Because we're not in the relationship and marriage, we don't even know how long this marriage have died. There are some people that their marriages are dead, but they're still living together. Some people are just cohabiting, but they're not married. Yes. So when they leave, they've left long ago. That's the truth. So most times we just judge from the physical. A lot of people are not married. They're just together in the same house. So we don't know what have transpired. So it's just easy for us to sit down, judge, talk, blah, and it's just normal for the common Nigerians that once they just see you around a married man or around a guy, they just conclude you're sleeping with the person. It's a narrative that you can't even come and start defending. You'll be wasting.
Your network has gone, bless you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear you. I could hear you. What is your take? Let me ask my beautiful daughter here. With regards to the loss of a spouse, when is, just what do you think? When is it okay to start dating? Especially when your relationship was... Now, we're going to have 2 instances or 3 instances. Normal relationship, instance 1, just average relationship. They are okay. They are married. Instance 2, they are very much in love. In 3, there is no love lost. They can barely stand each other. So imagine the woman dies or passes on. I don't want to use that word because of Instagram algorithm. Imagine the woman passes on. At what okay for the guy to start dating again? Months, weeks, days?
Depends on the person.
Depends on the person. When would you say it's too soon?
It still depends on the person.
So it is person dependent.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to pick people's brains because
the truth is, I keep saying it, and each time I come on your live video, people are not just being realistic. And that's why in this part of the world, relationship and marriage is like a bondage, because people are not being honest with themselves. That's the truth. So people cannot be dictating to you how to live your life or what to do in your relationship. It's you that is going through this stuff. It's you that know how long you want to mourn someone. It's you that know if this person is even deserve the mourning. That's the truth. I used to say before, there are some people that you've let go in your life even before the...
20. She's going to be 21 this year.
Yes, that's the truth. So mourning is personal. There's no specific...
Pregnant with me.
Okay.
Let's have perspective into things. Both of you saying, when my mother was her age, my mother gave birth to me at 21 and she not carried pregnancy for 3 weeks. So person we born for 21. Just to say, by 20, the belly don't day inside. And I was born in... And my mother was born in October 5th. So my mother gave birth to me 21 years. By 20, by her age, I don't date my mama belly. And my mother had her master's before she gave birth to me at 21. So 21 will be small, neither is 20. So please, let's correct that.
Okay.
So back to the issue at hand, which is very important. People are supposed to mourn, and to be very honest, in a rocky relationship, I can imagine what it was like with my ex. Should one of those fights have resulted in the passing on of any one of us, which I thank God it didn't, I, for instance, would have moved on within 2 weeks because of the nature of... I'm not saying she's bad or I'm
That's what we're
bad.
saying. That's what we're saying. That's why we need to respect people's... You don't know what they went through. You're not in the marriage. So you cannot be telling people how to move on or how to mourn or how to... It's his personal decision.
a lawyer is not allowed to jump into the arena with the parties involved. And you, as a relationship counselor and expert, should you be in the arena? As in, if they are saying you are dating, you are not confirming that you are dating IVD, but if they are saying you are dating IVD, is it not a bit too close in the matter? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Now, the truth about it is professionalism is different from your personal life. It's like you're working in the bank, right?
I'm listening to you.
It's like you're working in the bank and you have this customer you are serving very well. You are good at what you do in the bank. Your customer can get to like you. You can get to fall in love with your customer. Doesn't mean your customer will not bank with you again. In fact, we actually meet people where we work. It is people around us that we fall in love with. Yes, it is your social media followers that will like your work and begin to probably want to get personal about you. It's either you want to be personal about someone or you want to be professional. So it's just choice. You know, personal life is between you and the person. Professional life is for the public. So there is no criteria. It's just a personal thing between two adults. People cannot tell you who to and who not to. So it's a choice. That's what I feel. So I don't think, you know, people on the media, I call them, we have more of Gen Zs on the social media who don't reason. They don't have, you know, depth reasoning. Yes, that's the truth. They just want to comment. They just want to talk. They don't want to, you know, get to use their brains. And it's unfortunate. So you cannot come and start bantering words with such people. They'll be all right. And that's the reason why I used to say there's a difference between facts and gist. When something is factual, you can always deliberate on it over and over and over again. But when it's gist, it's tiring. That's the reason why if you talk about a topic now, as this blessing, CEO and IVD is trending, in the next 5 days, you want to do this, nobody will answer you. They are all here because it's trending, not because it's factual. So the point is they don't do facts, they do trend. And that's the reason why it's so hard to deliberate on important issue and it begins to repeat itself again. A lot of things we talk about every day are things that if we sit down and analyze them, a lot of people might not make mistakes, but no, when you want to talk about them, mind your business, shut up, cloud chaser. So it begins to repeat. It now looks as if you are gossiping. Most of the topics you talk about that, they are very sensitive that if somebody pays attention, but no, they don't like facts, they like gist. They are more interested in his blessing, CEO dating IVD. Is it your business? It's not your business. That's the truth. It's not your business. It's a personal decision. He's an adult, I'm an adult. If we decide to choose, if we don't want to, so nobody should come and tell you what and what not to do. That's my own speculation.
Honesty, in that regard, I think I agree with. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, actually, I agree with everything she said, apart from the age group that's actually causing this problem. Actually, I agree with it.
Why? It's the Gen Zs now.
I know that there are a lot of Gen Zs on social media. We want to trend and all of that, this and that. But that's the thing. When you actually think about it, like I'm Gen Z, for instance. Do you understand? Maybe it's because of the kind of people I surround myself with.
Maybe.
But, you know, you tend to tag us as we're too emotional. Do you understand? Do you know why you actually do that? Do you know why you do it? Because we actually look in depth of everything. Do you understand? Everything happens for a reason. So to you, we're being emotional. The thing is, we don't look at the whole picture like this. Do you understand? I don't know the generation before us, but those are the troublemakers, not us. They look at everything like this and it's black or white. Do you understand what I'm trying to explain to you? It's like we want to know why. Do you understand what I'm talking about? We're not that quick to judge. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And that's why you see us as too liberal. Do you understand what I mean? So I don't think it's us.
Okay. So let me say some Gen Zs. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Some Gen Zs. Okay. Some Gen Zs.
All right. Another relationship expert in the room with us.
That is relationship expert.
How is
Freeze. Happy New Year, Daddy Freeze. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic.
Happy New Year, my sister. I've not greeted you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
So,
all right.
What is your take? Let's hear from you.
Daddy Freeze, I want to first start from the question you asked your daughter that when is the appropriate time for someone that's is no longer married to move on and stop mourning. Now your daughter gave a very good answer, which is it depends on the person, but I think in a conversation like this what we are lacking is context. We're not just talking about anybody that isn't divorced anyone. We're talking about a specific person, which is IVD and his situation, right? So there's a layer of the circumstances that led to his significant other passing on. There are also allegations of domestic violence, whether it's on her part or it's on his part, that is going around. And there's also the next layer of the children who are involved, right? Their kids that they have together that could have access to social media and see these things. So with IVD situation, I think people are expecting some level of social media public respect to be awarded to Bimbo. Even if he wants to move on, it's fine, but it has to be in a respectful manner because the situation is still very, very delicate, right? And on him moving on, the alleged person that he's moving on with is, Blessing, as the internet is saying. And I think why Nigerians will pay more attention to this is, remember, Blessing had a lot to say about their relationship. So a lot of people are thinking, oh, was Blessing speaking from an emotional standpoint when she was going so hard on Bimbo? Were they in a relationship at that time? So people are confused, and I think that is natural. And it's for someone that is a relationship expert, people might put her on a pedestal, so they hold her to a certain standard. So it's like, you've spoken on this relationship. Are you okay with being in a relationship with someone that you've is it right to be in a relationship with someone that you've worked with as a relationship expert? So there are different layers to it, Daddy Freeze. Also, Blessing mentioned that, social media will speculate and they don't know anything. Well, someone that is respected like Blessing, the best thing to say is like, guys, no, this is not true. We're not dating, no. It's not that serious. And everybody moves on. So the question is, does Blessing want people to keep speculating?
What if they are dating? Is she supposed to lie to her fans? You see, Blessing she's neither saying yes or no.
If they are dating, I mean, yeah, I understand that. I mean, if she's saying yes, then okay, we can take it from there. Then the question will now be, Blessing, do you think that this is appropriate? Are you going to keep speaking on Bimbo, his late wife? Were you dating IVD when you gave us your opinion about Bimbo and IVD's relationship? Why are you making a movie that is probably about the life of IVD and Bimbo? So those are the questions that people are asking, Daddy Freeze, and I think it's fair, And
like I said,
so that's what I take.
Let's hear from her.
And like I said, you don't have the right to my private life. That's not people's business. What I put out is content. It's what I give you that you take. Don't force me to say things that are private to me. That's it. If I want to say it, I say it. Whether
you brought it to the internet, though.
Hold on.
Whether IVD is involved or another person is involved or whoever is involved, you cannot compel me to speak about my private life just because you feel a certain way. It's none of your business. So that's what I'm telling the public. It's not your business. That's it. Because at the end of the day, why do I say it's none of your business? No matter what I say, you believe what you want to believe. I remember the last time I spoke on Daddy Freeze live, they pulled down my account just because I was being honest. If I look you in the face and tell you I have anything to do with you, will not beat me. But the internet is not where you bring your personal life. So let's give them content. They should keep speculating because there is nothing that you say that they would understand. They already have their minds. And like I said, gossip sells here, not fact. And before I started even talking about the issue, they've already been saying I was dating him. Once you talk about a man, you are sleeping with him. So why should I come and sit down and be explaining myself to people who just want to listen to gossip? It doesn't make sense. Not like I cannot sit down, but no. But me coming to explain myself is I'm already involved with this person. That's the truth. Involved in the sense that it might not be emotional, it might be emotional. But people already have their speculation. If I come now to talk, they'll say, hey, blessing won't come debunk and blessing won't come. No, they should say whatever they want to say. It's Nigeria, they'll be all right. And that's why I don't want to say a particular thing on it, because they go still say blessing, they lie, blessing, da, 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 da. So they should enjoy themselves. I put out a hand. I wrote love notes. Did I call anybody's name? Is it a crime to find love? And everybody started speculating that it was him, it was not him.
No, blessing, I want to say